Morning, everyone. I am sitting here with Buster Marx, and Buster and I go back a couple of years.
Yeah.
Buster, and I've just had breakfast with Buster, and he was telling me, what's happened with his business and his life in the last couple of years, and it's so amazing that I just asked him if he'd mind doing a video with me as a testimonial to what this business has done for him. So I persuaded him. Buster, thanks so much for your time and for agreeing to do this. He's not that keen to do it, but he's going to do it for you guys. So, Buster, I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions, and so we can just get people to understand how powerful what we have is. So, I met you about 2014. You had a trucking business, and then what happened?
No, we met each other in 2014, and I still remember you canvassed me on LinkedIn for the business, and we met at the coffee shop in Lifestyle Centre. And I had a transport business at that time. I was doing transportation of tiles, and you still said to me that you wanted to introduce me to a multi-level marketing business regarding computers, and regarding games, computer games. That's it, yeah, computer games. And then I said, no, look, I'm not into computer games. Don't understand that much of it. And I said, you should rather meet my son and let him take it from there, which you did. We met him and we parted ways. And then what happened after that?
What happened to your trucking business?
The trucking business, yeah. I remember in December 2016, 24th of December, I was told by the company that I was working for, I had a contract with them. They said that my contract is finished and they won't be renewing it, and I should rather move on and do something else. But prior to that, in 2016, I was approached by son Roger from Lifestyle Galaxy, referred by Andrew, that I should open a mining contract. And I then I didn't know anything about mining. He said, look, you must do Bitcoin mining, you must do it like this, do that. And I said, no, but what is this and how does it work? And how do you, and he said, look, it's like having spades. You take a small spade and a big. And I said, what is this all about? I didn't know about it. So because it's my son and I'd met Andrew even before that, I said to him, listen, okay, fine, let's do it. And I took two contracts, a multi-mining contract and a Bitcoin mining contract, and I basically just went like this with my eyes closed, and I just said, let's do it. And my son and I set up the mining contracts, and we started mining. That was the beginning of 2016. And at the end of 2016, December, is when I lost my contract. And then I said to myself, okay, well, what are you going to do now? And then I sat around a bit, and in 2017, I offloaded all my trucks, I sold them, and I went back to my mine, because I hadn't been mining, I hadn't been watching the mine at all. It was running by itself.
Okay, so listen, I'm going to interrupt you. So he hasn't looked, guys, he hasn't looked at his dashboard, he doesn't even know what the hell's going on. And he still doesn't actually understand at that stage what Bitcoin or cryptocurrency mining is at all. But he just knows he's got this thing.
Yeah,
right, okay?
That's it, exactly.
So now you open up your dashboard and you look.
So I look at my dashboard and say, wow, what is this? What is going on here? And I couldn't believe the performance and the money I had made then. So I thought to myself, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. And then I thought to myself, look, maybe I should look at this and start marketing this as my next step in my life. And at that time, I sat down with Roger and I said, listen, I think I should do this. And I didn't know too much about it, so I didn't get into it really. I used 2017 to rather educate myself and to learn about Bitcoin and the mining process and the company itself. And I taught myself in 2017. And at the same time, while I was learning about crypto mining, I went into other crypto assets.
A couple of altcoins.
And I increased my mining capacity. I bought more contracts in Lifestyle Galaxy.
So just let me explain something. So the way you went into the altcoins is you took some of your mining rewards,
yeah,
and you used the mining rewards to buy some altcoins.
I only used the mining rewards.
So you didn't have to go to bond houses or do anything silly like that.
I didn't do anything else. I just took what the mining results were on my mine, and I took those results, and I bought other altcoins.
Okay. So now let's fast forward to the 10th of May 2018. How's life looking for you now? I mean, that's why we had breakfast this morning.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, no, that's definitely. Look, it's changed my life. Eh? It's definitely Lifestyle Galaxy and the mining platform has changed my life. definitely. It's made me a multi-millionaire.
Multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
And by the way, this is strategy one. This is on the mining, not on the networking.
Not networking. No, not networking. I did a bit of networking.
You've done a bit, but that's not where the money's coming from.
Not where the money's coming. Not at all. No. When a friend of mine says to me, "What are you doing?" I said, "Look, I do mine. I do mining, and I do this and that." And I've opened a few contracts, but I haven't built the business as strategists do at all.
And so, basically, let's get this right. So with respect, because I mean, 2015, you find yourself in a situation where you've lost your business and you basically 2016.
Yeah.
You've lost your business and you find yourself in a situation where you're in a bit of trouble.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take some of the money that you've got from at that stage, you put it into lifestyle galaxy mining.
Yeah.
You close your eyes and you just carry on with life.
Just carry on, that's it,
A year later, you check this thing out and you go, "What the hell's happened here?"
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
You've 10x your money.
Correct.
Basically, you take some of that, you put it into altcoins.
Yeah.
And basically, right now, you sit here next to me as a financially free man, a multi-millionaire. And just tell the people what you do, because Buster's just come to some of these things. So basically, you tell them, and we're going to end off with this, because this is what I get joy of, the lifestyle. So what have you done, Buster?
Okay. Well, last year in November, I went ahead and bought myself a very, very nice caravan, and it's parked in my driveway.
And you bought it cash?
Bought cash with Bitcoins.
With Bitcoins, okay, yeah.
From the results of the mining contract.
From the mines, yeah, okay.
And it's now standing in my driveway. I've sold my house, and I'm going to move to Cape Town because my grandchildren are down in Cape Town.
Because you can? Because your business is all on the phone?
It's all on the phone. I can go anywhere I want to. And in December last year, just after Christmas, last year in December, I went and bought myself a brand new Fortuner.
And how did you pay for that?
Fortuner. I sold some Ethereum and some Bitcoin, and I bought a Fortuner.
Cash?
Cash as well, yes. Okay. Always cash, it's the only way. And as I say, we've sold the house. Now when that happens, the money comes through for the house. We're then going to take the caravan, and we're going to sell all the assets because we're going to move to Cape Town. And then we're going to take the caravan and the Fortuner, and we're going to go down to Bergville and down to Maritzburg and down the south coast, all the way down to Cape Town. And eventually we'll get to Cape Town, so we're going to take 4, 5, 6 months because we can, and it'll be a sabbatical, and we'll take it easy. And the idea is that when we get to Cape Town, we're going to park off in Cape Town for about 2-3 weeks, and then see where we want to buy a house.
For cash,
and we'll buy the house with cash, and then I want to really start marketing strategy too with Lifestyle Galaxy. Because it's changed my life in such a way that I need to tell other people about that.
And Buster, so I thank you so much for sharing with them, because I think this is such a powerful story. When we stand up and we say this is a business, the product can change people's lives. I mean, the network marketing has changed my life.
Yes,
okay. But when I hear a story where our product, the company's only as good as the product. Okay.
Correct.
And how the product, our mining machinery, our mining contracts, how we do things, how we structure things can change someone's life.
Correct.
I mean, that's why when we were having breakfast this morning and you started telling the story, I said, Buster, you've got to get on a video. And he wasn't keen, guys. So Buster, I want to, Buster, as I've known him over the last couple of years, is quite a private guy. So this is...
it's a big step for me.
To be doing this.
I'm very nervous, but it's anyway, we're going to be going to Malaysia as well with Andrew and Lifestyle Galaxy. And we're going to be enjoying. We're going to go 2 weeks before the time, so we're going to have some fun, and then go to the conference from that, and come back and finish our lives off. Yeah.
Well, Buster, I really want to thank you so much, and it's been awesome. But what's awesome for you as well, and we're going to finish off now. But your son's involved as well.
Correct,
your son's become a multi-millionaire from the mining side as well.
Yes,
that's another thing. So many of you might know Roger. Roger's also from Strategy One, and just the mining contracts has made himself financially free.
Yeah, exactly.
So guys, when we say that we have a product that really can change people's lives, I mean, here's Buster, who's sort of reluctantly doing this video. I mean, it's not as if he wants to go and boast to the world. This is just a true story about a real man who's used our business and our product to completely and utterly change his life. So Buster, I really want to thank you for your time.
Sure.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you in Malaysia, and it's been an awesome breakfast and spending some time with you this morning.
Very nice.
Awesome. Thanks, sir.